Today's workout day. So we're working out. We're not eating until maybe I might have a cheese bagel or something. It's Tuesday. Did I have one yesterday? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did have one yesterday. I'll have another one today, man, or something like that, maybe. But we gotta take the time off tomorrow. We can't eat one for the rest of the week, man. Those cheese bagels, the cream cheese bagels got a lot of calories. You gotta be careful, man. You start putting on the pounds very easily. I'm gonna work out today though, so it's good. We can carb up a little bit. You know, we're gonna do some sprints though, some hardcore sprints. For some reason, I'm extra hungry this morning, man. I don't know why I'm extra hungry. Anyway, man, love, sex is a need, not a want, bro. You need sex, man. You need love. You need companionship, man. You know, these things are needs, man, because we are human, man. We're built to be with each other, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, we're social creatures, bro. We can't help that, man. It's in human nature to be social, to have sex, and to be loved. Every person needs that shit, bro. Because if we don't get it, man, you could be, shit, what am I saying? You could become the most hateful, you know, human being on planet Earth, bro. You know. You could become the most irritable, hateful person on planet Earth, bro. If you don't get sex, if you don't get love. You see what I'm saying? Those two things you need, man. It's not a want. It is a need, bro. You feel me? A need. You know. Well, I'm hungry, man. Hella hungry. Man, I'm hungry. Today's sprint day, bro. I got a sprint. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hellcat getting old, man. I'm gonna need love, companionship, and I'm gonna need sex. Tell you, man. The body needs sex. When you don't get sex, you know what I'm saying? Things start going wrong, man. You know, if you don't get sex, man, things start going wrong with the body. That's how we know sex is a need, not a want. Love is a need, not a want. You need love from your parents coming up. You need love in relationships. That's why motherfuckers be getting married and shit, man. Because they feel like they love that person. And all that other shit. You know what I mean? They feel like they love that person. They feel like they want to be with that person for the rest of their life. Oh, tired though. Okay. Every day is a hustle, man. Every day is a hustle. And like I said, man, you just need it, man. You need love. You need sex. You need companionship. Because it gets lonely. If you ain't like been with a female in a while, you've been outside of a relationship, you're gonna start to have those desires to be in a relationship. Let's say, you broke up with your girl and you spent like maybe 1 or 2 years by yourself and shit. You'll start to get lonely, and then, the heels would, the wounds would heal. You feel what I'm saying? And then you start missing that relationship and stuff like that. You're gonna want that again. When you fresh out of a relationship, you're gonna be like, man, I'm free, man. I can go fuck other bitches. I can do everything, But then after a while, I say after about 6 months to a year or something like that, when the wounds heal from being in that relationship, then you're gonna want to try it again. Unfortunately, man, the date market is so goddamn competitive. You know what I'm saying? That it's hard to get those nowadays. A relationship, love, sex, it's hard to get that nowadays. Because how competitive it is nowadays, just for the average woman. I realize that, man, even just for average women, it's highly competitive, bro. You see what I'm saying? What's up with it, Sean Breezy? Even for average women nowadays, it's highly competitive. For a woman that's a 6, it's highly competitive for her, bro. You feel me? It's highly competitive. That's why I say you gotta get on your grind, man. Every day is a grind for me, man. I'm chasing that bag every single day of my life. And I'm really thinking about just going overseas and retiring early. But I want to kind of live the American dream a little bit. I want to buy a brand new car. We can't really enjoy that stuff over there overseas, man. But retiring early wouldn't be a bad thing. Anyway, like I said, man, you need love, you need companionship. It gets lonely after a while. I don't care who you are, bro. If you've been by yourself for a long time, you can't say that you're not lonely. That loneliness kicks in after a while. When you fresh out of a relationship and, you don't really hop into another one, you free, you're able to fuck bad bitches, or what am I saying, bad bitches? Not bad bitches, but you get to fuck bitches, when you fresh out of a relationship. You fresh out of a relationship, you can fuck anything you want. But then after a while, after you've been outside of a relationship, you start getting lonely after a while, man. 6 months to a year, when them wounds heal up, you be wanting to get back to another relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, because it gets lonely after a while. For real. That's a natural human emotion, loneliness. That's why I say, guys, in this time and era, in this highly competitive date market, you gotta get that bag to keep from being lonely, man. That's why niggas get money, man. They're like, man, I'm getting tired of being by myself, or I'm tired of struggling in the dating market. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bag so I can get me some company, so I can have me some company. As long as you got money, bro, you'll never be a lonely soul, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You'll never be a lonely soul. You know. Even somebody said around here, man, that, shit. I just woke up, guys, sorry. Somebody else said that it was highly competitive in this area too. One of my subscribers said it's highly competitive for that stuff. Competitive for that stuff over here. Men are fucking like ruthless when it comes to getting money and pussy, man. You gotta be ruthless like these other motherfuckers around here. When you chasing the bag, you gotta be ruthless when you chasing it, man. Cause motherfuckers out here, man, they ruthless. They say, nigga, I'm taking money, I'm taking everything, I'm taking pussy. You know, they call it the rat race for a reason, man. They don't call it the rat race for a reason. Feel what I'm saying? There's a reason why. I mean, for no reason, my bad. They don't call it the rat race for no reason. There's a reason why they call it the rat race, bro. I just woke up, my words are all everywhere, sorry. You know, there's a reason why they call it the rat race. The motherfuckers are competing on a high level, man. You know, they competing. And you gotta get with the program, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bro, I'm gonna get up out of here, dog. You guys have a good day and shit, man. I'm gonna get me my cream cheese bagel. I usually don't eat cream cheese bagels this many times in a row. I think yesterday I had one. I'm gonna have one today. But I'm about to run too, so I'm about to work out. You know, usually I work out on an empty stomach. But today for some reason, I'm extra hungry. I don't know why. You know. A lot of women are delusional, man. Yeah, most of them are. Most women are delusional out here. That social media cooked their brains, man. Ever since social media been in effect, you know, they thinking they all that in a bag of chips. All the simps coming around liking their pics, man, that get to their head, man. It's like, man, like, dude, you really fucked up shit, man. Like, a lot of motherfuckers, they fuck up the game, bro. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers, they fuck up the game when they create stuff. Like Mark Zuckerberg really fucked up the game, really. It all started with him, really. MySpace and Facebook, all the fucking social media platforms. Women get their validation, you know what I'm saying, for free. That like button is get to their fucking head, bro. Make them think that they more valuable than what they are. Anyway, I'm gonna get in here, man, and get some get a bagel, man, a cream cheese bagel, and I ain't gonna fuck with it for the rest of the week. We're supposed to be eating them many cream cheese bagels and shit. Supposed to only have two per week. You guys have a good day. I'll be back on later. Just wanted to make that short video, man, because right now I'm very hungry. I would do a longer video, but I'm hungry, man. You guys have a good day. I'm out.